I'm talking to Florian Weisa, who is a two-time National Geographic Big Cats Initiative grantee. Congratulations on your grant, Flo. And it's a real pleasure to meet you. I'd like you to tell us what you do here in Namibia, working with people for whom big cats can be a serious loss of income. I'd like you to tell us what your magic solution is to all of this.
I don't think there's any panacea or magic solution to the problems with big cats. But what's really worked well for me dealing with Namibian livestock game ranchers is visiting people face to face, listening to them, and then finding practical solutions that other researchers are using as well. Guardian animals, GPS collars, translocations, improved livestock husbandry, and finding practical things that help them coexisting with big predators.
One of the things that impressed me about what we just talked about was the fact that so often they need to talk, that they have frustrations that might be due to other things, that they're losing animals because people are stealing from them. There's a lot more to this than just talking about interventions on big cats.
That's true. In my experience, and having dealt with several hundreds of Namibian farmers over the last 7 years, is that big cats are often not the actual problem. It's either there are financial issues or there are private issues underlying that, and these frustrations are almost taken out on a cheetah or a leopard or a lion. But that is an interesting side to the problem. The psychology underlying what triggers persecution of big predators is something I think have totally underestimated in the past.
So give us a quick story about a successful visit, a successful consultation. Just pick one and give us some sense of what happens. The phone rings and...
Yeah. The usual scenario is that the phone rings on a Sunday when you least want it, and somebody calls you from 1,000 kilometers away and says, "I've trapped a leopard and I want you to pick up that leopard and remove it from my farm because I perceive it as a pest, as a conflict, as a nuisance." And ideally I get into the car immediately and drive that distance and start talking to these people and start figuring out why that leopard is perceived as a pest. And more often than not, the positive outcome is that we either collar that predator on site and release it on site, and then start sharing the movements of that animal with the respective landowner to investigate, is that leopard really a habitual or opportunistic livestock predator, or is it just a resident animal that happened to be stupid enough to go into a trap? And from my personal experience, that long-term interaction with any landowner and sharing information on a day-to-day basis about one particular animal creates a hell lot of tolerance to that individual and the species as such, that farmers are requesting we come back and recollar when the GPS units are depleted.
Super. Very impressed by what you're doing. Again, congratulations on your grant, and just great to be here at Naankuse visiting with you. Thank you.
I'd like to say thanks to the BCI, who through student work, through financial support and expertise, and a lot of networking, has made that possible for us.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.